Hello, everybody, and welcome to Expeditious Fool Tarot. My name's Brandon, here with the Lightworkers card pull. I hope everybody's having a great day out there. This card that jumped out for us today. It totally speaks to me, especially given my situation, and also my video last night. I know a lot of y'all saw it, a lot of y'all commented. Thank you for all of the support and everything. But it's really to show like the other side of the process. It's a cyclical process, right? So I'm going to get into it. Dun 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 dun. One of the most feared cards, the Tower. All right. So the Tower card. A lot of people fear this card. Not only the card, but the experience in life. But for us light workers, this is one of the reasons why we have a lot of difficulties, or seemingly a lot more difficulties than others in life, is because this is the enlightenment process, and that's the way that I look at this card. It's a misconception that enlightenment is self-improvement, or working towards enlightenment is self-improvement, or that it's happy, it's glorious, everything. The truth of the matter is enlightenment is a destructive process. You go through destroying all of the things that no longer serve you, all of the things that aren't you, all of the things that aren't true. And anything that's not true or operating truth doesn't resonate with you once you start on this process. And once you start on this process, it's a tricky thing to get off of. And ultimately, every action, every tower moment leads you closer to bliss. It leads you closer to a new beginning. It leads you closer to a new lesson, like actually learning the lesson and reaping the benefits of that lesson. If we suppress anything, meaning truth, right? If we suppress that for too long, it's always going to blow up. It's like holding pressure in like a steam pot, all right? So it's building up, 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 then eventually it's got to let out somewhere or explode. So if you're making a teapot, then it's really, really good because it's got a little valve and it's like, and that's you releasing the stuff. But if you hold it in, it's going to blow off. It's going to blow up. And that's exactly what happens in the tower moments. But essentially what it does is it eliminates things out of your life that you normally wouldn't. So your body and mind control, that ego, it controls a lot. It controls a lot of this 3D. Actually, 95% of your body is ran off of precondition. So it builds up a lot. It gains a lot of pressure through these situations until it, right? So what this does is it puts you in a situation where it clears the stuff out for you. You might not be able to think, hey, I need this cleared. You may not even able to see the truth. Sometimes it's people in our lives that we thought were one thing, and then it turns out, boom, they are completely different. Or it's somebody you've known literally your whole life, and then things change, or a job you've known your whole life, and then all of a sudden it's out from underneath you, and maybe you thought you enjoyed that job, but it's all lining you up for a better purpose. The reason why I call this the Enlightenment card, of course, because the Enlightenment process is destruction, but also mainly what it does is it takes everything out of your life that seeks to tone down the glow of our conscious awareness. Conscious awareness is truth. And a lot of times, most of the time actually, I'm not going to say percentage-wise, but I would say most of the time, us light workers, we're born into a family that is not the same. Or we may have a family member that's similar, but most of them don't understand because the majority of people like to go on in the veil, right? They think it's more comfortable. It's stuff they can touch, right? So that's what they do, and they continue in that ego perspective. And so then that makes it hard when we have to cut those ties, right? Because we have so much love, we have so much attachment in there. And that's one of the hard attachments, right? Things that you like that go away. And that's probably the hardest tower moments, because the best way to ride through a tower moment is to embrace the change, Truly surrender to the moment and accept whatever new possibilities. Get excited. Get excited about what else might happen because of it. And I know how hard that is in the moment. Again, I tried to make as truthful a video as possible last night that I put out on my Instagram. So if you're following this on Facebook, check out my Instagram if you want to see that video. I don't believe it made it to Facebook. But it's definitely a good time. It's transformation, obviously. But remember that the enlightenment process is about destruction. But it's about destroying those things that dim the glow of your conscious awareness, all right? All right, everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for the support last night. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who donated. You have no idea how much that helps out my situation, so thank you so much. And if anybody is looking for a reading, I have availabilities today as well as throughout the week. I'd love to get you scheduled in. All right, everybody, go out there and have a great day on purpose.